Alright, what's up, what's up? Hi Forest, as always. Glad to see you again. I'm still kind of sick, so sorry for my voice, by the way. And well, today we will build, this is obviously a creative copy of the world. And today we are going to build the cliffs. I believe it was said in the video. Don't worry, by the way, I've been working on something during the holiday. I had a quick break, but we're back at it. I just haven't done any work on our main hardcore world, but I've been working on a pretty funny video, I believe. I hope you'll enjoy it, all of you. And so yeah, the plan for today is to design cliffs for this build in particular. What is it about? Well, it was a genius idea I had, and afterwards I've realized it's been done on YouTube quite a few times. But it's about speeding up the tick rate in Minecraft and then trying to beat the Ender Dragon. So I've sped it up for like it was tick rate 100, which is like 33 times faster, and I'm trying to beat it. I'm like halfway there. I'm already in the Nether Fortress. So is it just 5 times? I believe. Well, I was asking ChatGPT, but ChatGPT said that the regular is like 3. The tick rate is 3. All right, never mind. It's 5 times. Then still, it's pretty difficult, to be honest. And I'm not a pro in Minecraft, so that makes it more difficult. Number speed is 20. All right, didn't know that. Then it's 5 times faster. Still, it's pretty difficult to beat it. Anyways, what I wanted to do. Hold on. I want to find references on Pinterest here. And there is quite a few, but not many that would fit the build I'm looking forward to. So. I've tried doing something. It was horrible, honestly. What is this? I don't. These thirst traps on Pinterest. It's crazy. What the hell? Anyways. I was thinking something like this, except there would be. This couldn't work. This couldn't work either. Oh my. Terrains from animes from Pinterest. Yeah, sure. Is there like... I mean, the cliffside is quite interestingly shaped on this side. It's... Hold on. On this side, it's like weirdly shaped. And I kind of fuck with it, you know? It's flat, that's for sure. But sort of cool in a way, it just needs to be textured. Kinda. Well, I was cooking something and it was horrible, so not particularly good at building cliff sides. And mountains and cliffs in general. What is the link? Is it... Oh, like this. That is a cool one, that's for sure. This one... It has to be... You know, it has to somehow connect to this bit here. So what I think is that it has to be in this like slope of sorts. It has to match the terrain. Like probably at some point we are going to terraform the whole part over here. Just not sure yet. I'll keep looking for something. There is... Oh, yeah. Anime... Well, not nature. Anime... Landscape. That's the word I was looking for. Holy fuck. My bad, guys. Like, this is Mount Fuji, right? It would be cool. There is also another thought I had, that it could be cool to have the castle sit in a volcano. I sent some more things I found. Oh yeah, I haven't seen those. This one is cool. The third one is cool. I like that one. And the fourth is also cool. As I was saying, I also thought of the castle being in a volcano, which would be pretty cool, except the volcano would be a little too short, I think. The castle is a little too high and a little too tall, too big to sit in a volcano. It would be too short. So that won't work. That won't work, probably. Alright, I've liked the third picture you've sent me. This one in particular. So let's try to recreate that, probably. That one was cool. It was like, it's like sandy stone almost. So probably a sandstone could work. Let's work out the palette first. That's the thing I want to do, I think. So it's like white stone. No idea what is it called properly. But it's bright, right? So I would love to work our way out from sandstone to stone. Like this, something like this. And the blocks are going to be... Hold on, I need to tidy up my desktop here. There's way too many things. Doing a bit too much with the volcano. Yeah, it's a bit too much and it wouldn't work. As I said, light grey wool. That could work. Maybe a light grey concrete, probably as well. Good thing we have a sheep farm, so this is fine. We could probably make a concrete duper. I still like the sandstone though. I would still love to have maybe the highlights from sandstone. Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't used it. Where is it? Elevation. Gradient. And there is this. It's in the inventory. wait. Is it this fast place? Replace mod. In the vanilla inventory. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. See, I'm pretty much new to Axioms, so thank you. Wait, how does... Oh. Alright. Well, I'll leaving out suspicious sand. I think without the fletching table, it does kind of work. That is cool. And the blocks, the mushroom block could be a bit annoying to get. Do you think the terracotta is bad? Yeah, you're right, probably. Smooth sandstone. Yeah, it is here already. This works. This works great for a cliff, I think. Yeah, I like this. Actually, I like this a lot. Smooth stone. In here. I feel like it was fine with just the mushroom stem and the sandstone. Oh, what do you think? Is this good? Is this great? You see, it has to be perfect. This thing took over like 100 hours to build, to gather all the blocks. It was pain in the ass to build. Keep the old one. This one. Oh, which one? I think anyways, the palette is not as important right now. I think we need to clay. All right, clay. Good idea. It has sort of bluish hue. But it could work here. Sort of. But clay is going to be annoying to get. Yeah, sort of. Let's work out the shapes first. I think these are going to be a lot more important, in my humble opinion. Way more important than the gradient. Although the gradient is important as well, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, so how do we do this? I suppose that it's gonna be a lot easier via this. And there is the stone rock tool, yeah. And how does this work? Yeah, if you add smooth stone, you want to add smooth stone as well. in between the clay and the concrete. Before the clay. So like this. The other way around. I guess. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure about these two, whether to put the clay first or the smooth stone. Probably the clay. That makes a lot more sense, like this. Yeah, this looks a lot better. A lot better. Anyways, as I was saying, the cliffs, and the shapes of the cliffs. Alright, so I need to work out how does the stone tool work, like cuboid. And is it possible to make it hollow? Hold on. Red wool. Yes, but no. With the gradient, right? Yes, but no. Not for now. What I refer to, the delay there might be slight delays, so please explain to me the hollow. Oh, yeah. So with the rock tool, it's not possible to make it hollow, right? Which means we have to make it by hand, probably. I mean, if it was a creative, it would be fine. However, we have to... It will be later with Axiom in the next update or something like that. Anyways, what did I want to say? Somewhere around this point, I think I want to start having the cliff, and it is going to slope upwards from this point, and from here it's going to be much steeper, like this almost, and just a few blocks inwards. Holy, it's gonna be a lot of blocks. This feels too artificial. So let's grab this. Nope. This sort of does work. What do you think? If the cliffs were this shape. Sort of. I mean, obviously this rock tool would be great here. But I have to rebuild it in survival. And... Nah. Does this not look good? Alright. Let's scrap it then. Bit lower, what do you mean by that? Like it has to curve earlier, or how did you mean that? Like this, it's a bit more subtle, and we can work out the different. Needs to be in the water. I don't get it. I don't get it, mate. Like this curve. So rock tool is available, but you need to keep it Red Bull for now. This curve, I think it's fine like this, honestly. I pretty much like it like this. And if... Hold on. What do you mean by the rock tool? If I kept it Red Bull, would it be possible to make it hollow then? Or would it not? Well, obviously this is crap. Later, yeah. Right, so if I keep it a Red Bull, then I can use the rock tool, right? And afterwards, later in the process, I can make it hollow. Am I right? Yes, sir. That makes life a lot easier, to be honest. So, I can just paint in the cliffs like that. And let's play with... What is this? Alright, hold on. We might be up to something. Alright, I'll have to play with this a little for now. Different shapes. What do they... Oh, I see. And if I want to get rid of... Oh. Oh, well, but this is an interesting shape. Honestly, I have just... This might be great. It needs... Alright, let's start from the castle. That is going to be easier. So we have to start like this. I have to expand this for sure. At least up to here. So the castle's not floating. I've made it a lot more difficult for myself when I've decided I want to build the terrain around it as well. It makes things a lot more difficult. Anyways, let's make the Why? All right. We are getting somewhere, sort of. Sort of. All right, let's make the radius smaller and work in the smaller details. There has to be a path around here. Somewhere. Or I want to have a path. Somewhere around here. This is too steep. So, well, this could probably work as a path. Gone for 1 second. What do you mean? You're leaving, or this is to blend and to why does it make the circular shape on top? I don't like that. This doesn't look and feel right. Radius, no. Noise radius, what is... Yeah. That's just... Nope. Smoothing. All right, now we are onto something. Listen. This, if it's not smooth, it's better. Yup. All right, I'm a genius. No, I'm not. I just came up with something. I've just found out some. Okay. Okay. What does this look like? Horrible. No. Let's make the radius a bit smaller. I mean, sort of. Sort of. Sort of, this might work. If we make it like this, there is still an artificial feel to it, if I say so. Hmm. That is not quite it. Let's try to tweak something else. What does this do? And what's the difference? Replace, extend. Noisiness. What does noisiness do? This almost does look like a cliff. Again, but not quite there. Not quite there yet. It's so large area that it's difficult. Huh. However, this is somehow working. Now I'm feeling confident about it. Sort of. This does feel a lot better. It could be better. For sure. But I'm not mad about it. So let's try to, I guess... let's turn off this. And let's try to sort of... make it a lot more natural, I guess. That is the goal we are trying to achieve here. Make it a bit more cliff-like. Sup. Welcome back. Welcome back. Does this feel right or does it not? I can't really tell. I can't really tell. I can't really tell whether this is or is not good. It's messy. That is sure thing. Way too spherical. That's what I'm trying to do. Break up the spheres. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Meld tools. There is a smooth. Wait. What is the smooth tool is here, right? Extrude. No. Then it has to be here. Circle. Oh, smooth. All right. We can do that. Like this. Set it to melt. What can I set? Oh, melt here. Oh, well, no. It might be better to build the cliff in a flat world. What do you think? If I get the dimensions of this whole thing, which I do have, then it might be better to have it in a yeah, I think as well. This is a bit too annoying. So hold on. Here is my world. Stop recording, don't need that. Don't need this either. Haven't been in this world for a while, not gonna lie. But if how do we do this? Let me go back to the other world. And I want to know how big this thing is. $161. Oh wait. Oh yeah. 161. 45. Let me pull out a calculator. 161 minus 45, which is 116. 116 blocks in the diameter. And how tall is it, or how high it is? That's the more important question. It's 139, and the water should be 139. 139. 62. Hold on, I need to take notes. And 139 minus 62, 77. 77. All right, we have the dimensions. So what we need to do now is take wall, pink one, whatever. Smear. And I need to go this all the way to 76. 76. Nice. And then I need this to go 116 blocks this way. 115, sorry. 115. 115 this way. And this is how big the build is. Right. And now to make the cliffs. Just wait a second, I'll go take a water. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Back at it. So let's work out the cliffs, right? So how do we do this? Rock tool. All right. Ellipsoid. No, I want. No. Let's start with a sphere. And I want it to extend to ground like this. And then we work this out. Something like this. No, not at all. Let's make it a bit bigger. Like this, maybe. Nah. I have the no, my bad. I have the noisiness set up all the way to maximum. It's getting messy again. Smooth this thing out. And if we smooth it out, it still looks horrible. Is it just that I'm too bad with the axiom, or I guess it probably is, right? I mean, the cliffs on our reference are quite straight, aren't they? Which means this can be quite straight as well. I need to look up more references. I feel like all of the cliff sides are pretty much just lines, I feel like. So, wait, hold on. If I would take this, then the smear tool, these are always just overhangs, I feel like. And then if I were to select this whole thing, I'd need to make it curve, I guess. Oh, let's work it the other way around, maybe. Let's work out the shape of the cliff first. And then we can smear this. And have it overhang. Does it look like a cliff though? That is the question. If I were to again make a shape here and then smear it. Would it make a good looking cliff? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to do this. This most likely needs to be smeared a bit more. No support. It does not have support. It will be under the water. Which, now that I think of it, yeah, probably it is probably too steep. It would fall off. You are right. So let me extend it. Falling down in frame. Yeah. So let's have it be just a tiny little bit overhanging. Maybe like this. And then I need it to be smooth. Which does not work like that. Why does it erase? Oh, I know why it erases. So now we can take the rock tool, right? Make the radius a lot smaller. Not extend, have it a cube. And now we can paint on this. I want to have the radius a lot smaller and the smoothing also. This is weird. Back in half an hour. Alright, go on. See ya. How to make this look good? This probably leads somewhere. This probably is one way. I need to shadow the pattern, which is visible in here, but not quite like this. This kind of sucks. Why is it? I'll probably go and watch a tutorial on how to build flippin' cliffs with Axiom. Holy. This is horrible. This is genuinely horrible. How do I do this? You see, this has to be perfect. Just has to be. This is a huge flop. I thought I'd be able to come up with something with your help. What does this do? Hold on. Is it like... Oh, wait. First thing, why does it do this? With grass. If, hold on. I might be onto something. Let's make this a wool. Let's make the floor wool. Red wool. And then what does the slope do? I see. Hold on. We might be onto something. The grass is quite annoying. Guys, to be honest, I'm not feeling it today at all. I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's been just an hour, but I'm not quite feeling it. Nor the stream, no, I'm feeling quite good. So yeah, thank you for the stream. Thank you for chatting, for staying around, and I'm looking forward to a new video. So, see you. Bye.